episode of Beta TV's You Need This. As always, I'm your host with the most, TJ, with Beta here in Austin. And today, as always, I do enjoy bringing you guys products that I believe will enhance your life as well as your lifestyle. Now, I'm a pretty young guy, so I was actually able to pretty much understand how life went with the use of technology and also without technology. Now, with that being said, I've been able to grow up and experience the way that technology, smartphones, and social media have evolved and basically intertwined with the way that we live our lives. Now, with that being said, this is not to down talk any of that because I do love social media as well as smartphones and how they've enhanced and evolved throughout our life. But I will say, I am thankful for that because many of you are indeed watching this video on your phone, and I'm super happy about that. But I can also say that I can see the difference in my mindset now compared to when I was a kid. I only cared about being outside and being active, didn't really care about video games and being on social media and keeping up with the Joneses, as you might say. With that being said, the product that I have for you today is going to help you be able to step back from your screen and get back into your everyday life and enjoy all the things that you do. Now, today I have for you the Light Phone 2. And as you see, it's super small, super compact, and it's got a very nice Kindle-like screen, if you remember those. It's really great and super functional and minimal. As I said before, this is really going to help, especially when you are trying to basically get back to normal and enjoy your everyday life. Now, the Light Phone 2 is very much a back to basics type phone. Now, when I say that, what I mean is you're going to have basically just tools. There's no news feeds, no social media, nothing like that that's just going to have you aimlessly scrolling and wondering. And what this is really going to do is help you basically stay in control of your life again. We have all these different apps and social media things that pretty much pay and fight and battle for our attention throughout our day-to-day lives. Now, I remember when the average person spent about maybe 3 hours on their phone. Now, with that being said, now it's more of like 6 hours. I know for myself included, sometimes I can go down a rabbit hole scrolling and finding video after video, messages after messages. Just basically, before I know it, I'll start at 7 p.m. on my phone and it'll be maybe 2 a.m. and I'm still awake, haven't been to sleep yet. Now, the tools on this phone are gonna be, you'll have, if you see here, you'll be able to have a calculator, you'll be able to have an alarm, text messages, and calling. So like I said, it's very much just what you need when you need it. This is gonna be super great when you need to go off the grid. Now, as I've mentioned multiple times to people who have come in, that being customers or even my friends who just come up here and check everything out, this is gonna help if you maybe have a trip. What I like to stress a lot is sometimes people will come in and they're looking at it and they wanna see, okay, what would be great if I'm taking a trip out of town with my family? I don't want to be going on Facebook in the middle of the trip or any other app that's going to take away the enjoyment of what you're experiencing during that time. Now, all you have to do is you'll switch in your SIM card. You can even upload your contacts through your laptop or your computer, desktop, anything like that. You're going to be able to have it all synced up right here. Now, even though it is a pretty simple phone, they'll also have a hotspot, Bluetooth connectivity, a headphone jack. You can have a simple music player and a podcast tool that's going to help you if you want to still have that entertainment aspect of it, but you don't want to basically overload your senses with it. Now, as I mentioned, we do have all these apps fighting and basically going back and forth for our attention. This is going to be great. As I mentioned, you can just simply insert your SIM card. Now, I will say with that, there are specific carriers that are compatible with Light Phone. All you have to do is type in where you're using it. For example, North America or the United States. Some carriers are perfect for this. And also, if you're going out of the country or basically out of your region, you'll be able to know pretty much through the website where you can find it or where you can find the carriers that's going to be perfect for you. Now, back to the tools that you have. There's also going to be a few features that pretty much update, just like any other phones update. You can have these. Now, one of them they've been teasing at is a ride share feature, and also a little bit added into the music player feature. Now, those are still in the works. They haven't uploaded just yet, but they're going to be fantastic for you to use. Now, here's the box that it comes in. It's super sleek, super minimal. Now, you'll have a button at the top. Now, this is basically how you turn it on and off, of course, and also get your lock screen to turn it on from that way. You've got a few buttons on the side. This is going to be for your volume, selecting, and things like that. And on the side right here is what you'll change in the SIM card or anything like that. Now, back to the carriers. Lightphone actually does have a simple plan that only is about $30 a month, and it's pretty much if you need your Lightphone to have on the side and you don't feel like going back and forth and uploading and resyncing your contacts, you can have this as your everyday phone, or you can have another phone as your everyday phone and this one just for specific trips, specific weekends. If you want a day specifically designed where you are not looking at your screen all day, you can take this one to work, so everyone who needs to contact you can contact you just with your phone number or anything like that. Now, as always, if you have any additional questions that you want answered from the Lightphone, click the link and go to beta.com. Or if you like a more one-on-one approach, one of our many fantastic beta testers will be able to help you and answer those questions that you might have. Now, until next time, I'm TJ with Beta here in Austin, signing off, and enjoy the rest of your day.